Good morning. Your Majesty, so in the light of the current tragic situation and event that's happening, what is required from the international community to contain the cycle of killing and violence that you've referred in your speech? Thank you.
I think, Your Excellency, if you'll allow me, I think all of us understand in the international community that it is imperative to work on de-escalation as quickly as possible and to be able to protect the innocent civilians on all sides of this conflict. So we will have to see what happens in the next week or so. I know that all of us have been talking to many of our colleagues around the world. His Excellency is on his way to Israel today. President Biden is coming to Jordan tomorrow. So I understand, and I think all of you understand, that everybody understands the seriousness of the situation, of how we need to work together to de-escalate, stop the violence, but equally as important to think what happens afterwards. Enough is enough. We cannot continue this cycle of violence every single year unless there is a political horizon that brings Israelis and Palestinians together, that then allows Israelis and Arabs to come together. This will continue to be a cycle of violence that none of us can afford.
You've just warned once again of significant consequences, particularly for civilian lives in the region. What does that mean for Jordanian solidarity? Would you be prepared to take in more Palestinian refugees?
Well, thank you, ma'am. On the issues of refugees coming to Jordan, and I think I can quite strongly speak on behalf not only of Jordan as a nation, but of our friends in Egypt. That is a red line. Because I think that is the plan by certain of the usual suspects to try and create de facto issues on the ground. No refugees in Jordan, no refugees in Egypt. This is a situation of humanitarian dimension that has to be dealt inside of Gaza and the West Bank, and not to try and push the Palestinian challenge and their future onto other people's shoulders.